This is Perfect Cocktail Pursuits. My name is Rosalina Africano and I'm your host. Today, I'm with Jackie from Brooklyn.
What's up, girl?
I'm so delighted that you're here.
Right? How you feeling today?
I'm in New Orleans. I am seeing the most beautiful people and I'm feeling hospitality. I feel great.
That's amazing. I'm so glad you're enjoying your trip.
I am, and you're a big reason for that. When I came to visit your space at Uncle Nearest house, 1223 Baron, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It feels like home. When I walked in, they started bringing me food, bringing me drink, and it was a place that I could take a deep breath and relax.
There's a lot going on this weekend. There's a lot of parties. There's a lot of events. There are people who haven't really been able to get together in several years. But the peopling is a lot. And so I wanted to have a space where folks could have all of the comfort and none of the responsibility of Tales.
So we're at Tales of the Cocktail. It's a 1-week cocktail convention and I am having a blast. I'm in heaven and I'm meeting
so
all
much
of
fun.
the people.
It is a mecca. Everyone's here. And at the same time, like, you get what you put into Tales out of it. So it really is, everyone's going to go for something different. There are people who are here for the parties, there are people here who are here for the connection. I'm always here for human connection, personally.
Well, you do that well.
Thank you.
You do that well. Well, I'm so delighted that you're here to join me today. Thank you for coming. I am particularly delighted with Sorel.
Thank you.
Sorel Liqueur. It is so traditional, and it dances on my tongue when I taste it. Shall we do a tasting?
Absolutely.
And let's talk about all. Oh, sorry. Maybe we should have opened that before.
That's okay, because you know
You
what?
got this?
I have a little bit of experience.
Perfect. Perfect. So we have these cute little tasting glasses. I'll move these to the side. So we have a little.
So here's one of the things I learned. I always pour with my left hand.
Yes.
So the label works.
Oh, I like it. That's good. Thank you.
So, Moroccan hibiscus, Nigerian ginger, Indonesian cinnamon and nutmeg, Brazilian clove, neutral wheat grain alcohol. Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
It's a delight to see you.
It's good to see you. So, there's a lot of clove on the nose.
Right.
But what will happen is, at room temperature, when the hibiscus hits your palate, you'll get all the fruit and all the floral notes. There'll be a little bit of a burn on the sides, that's cinnamon. Finishes dry, that's nutmeg. And the ginger's almost perfectly masking the heat of the alcohol, so you probably will not taste booze. You might feel it.
Cheers. Cheers. That is delightful.
Thank you.
That is delightful. I am so thrilled that you have created this and shared it with the world. This is probably the most awarded liqueur I've seen in a long time.
This is July.
Yes.
And so far we have won 24 gold or better medals in international competition this year. Best of class, best of show, best of category, platinum, triple gold, double gold. This weekend so far we won Innovator of the Year for the American Craft Spirits Association and a gold at the inaugural St. Louis International Spirits Competition. So it's being well received.
Not only is it being well received, but it really speaks to the passion and the effort that you've put into creating your spirit.
Well, here's the thing. It is always tricky. I always want to give credit where credit is due. This basic beverage has been around for centuries. So I don't want to take credit for creating something that existed. I'm the first person to successfully bottle a shelf-stable version of this.
Right. And what other names might a red drink go by?
If you go to Africa, they might call it Bissap.
Bissap.
If you were in Mexico, they might call it Jamaica.
Jamaica.
If you are in the Caribbean, they call it Sorel.
Sorel.
My version's called Sorel because I have trouble pronouncing sorrow.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, this is a fantastic tasting. I want to finish.
Oh, we always finish.
Cheers.
As my mom would say, We don't waste cocktails in this house, son. There are sober children in Africa.
See? Your mama. Mm-hmm.
And the lovely part is, because there's no added glycerin,
yes,
you don't get that
syrupy coating on the tongue.
You can just drink this. And because there's no fruit, there's no tannins and no sulfites, so you won't get that wine headache.
That sounds perfect. It sounds like a perfect drink.
It is a perfect drink.
It is a perfect drink.
It is. And again, it's been around for centuries. The medicinal qualities of the hibiscus flower were known to the Africans. Full of antimicrobials, full of antioxidants. It's a natural antibiotic. It's a natural antifungal. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. It's just good for you.
I like it. And the fact that it goes down so smooth, so easy, so fruity, and not sweet. Not.
Yes.
I mean, maybe it's the fruit or maybe it's the floral that gives you the impression that it's sweet. But as I clear my tongue and clear my palate, I realize you don't have that sticky.
There's no cloying.
None.
Part of the problem with hibiscus.
Excuse us. Part of the problem with hibiscus.
Ghost. It's New Orleans.
We're in New Orleans. That's right.
Part of the problem with hibiscus is it's so acidic, it's so tart. Most people just bury it in sugar, and then it's syrupy and cloying and not fun.
Right.
My solution to that was to take other botanicals and round it out so that instead of it being a single note, hibiscus gets to sing as part of an ensemble chorus. So the clove is for brightness, the cinnamon adds warmth, the nutmeg is that dry finish in the back, and the ginger's almost perfectly masking the heat of the alcohol. So instead of it being a single note, it's a procession.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
That's perfect. Well, you also are going to make a cocktail for us today.
I am going to make a cocktail for
Allow
you
me
today.
to clear.
So, you may be familiar with the Dark and Stormy cocktail.
I am familiar with the Dark and Stormy cocktail. It's one of my favorites.
This is a variation on the Dark and Stormy.
So we're going to use Barrett's ginger beer. We're going to use one of my favorite rums, Equiano. This is the dark version.
So this is actually really easy.
Yes.
We're going to do, and I'm not measuring, so
I'm going to take a pause. Do you care for ice?
Ice would be good.
Okay, so we're going to take a pause. Let me get the ice, and we'll be right back.
Dark and Stormy is ginger, beer, rum, and a spritz of lime juice.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing with Sorel on top to add that extra depth. So, not measuring, we're going to do
Ooh la la.
rum,
Equiano rum.
Sorel,
Splashes.
ginger beer.
Barrett's ginger beer. That one's my favorite.
And a spritz of lime juice.
Well, that looks perfect.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
On a day like this, that's perfectly refreshing.
Right. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. That is perfect. It's got the punch of the delicious rum.
Right.
And it also has the fruity sorrel. It has brightness from the lime.
Right.
And the tang from the ginger beer.
Yes.
This is so balanced.
Yeah. And easy.
And easy.
I like easy.
No, it is easy because you didn't go through the measuring and it wasn't fussy. It's splash, splash, splash. It's perfect.
I have tremendous respect for bartenders, having been a bartender myself. It is an honorable, noble profession. At the same time, I appreciate, for the people who are making cocktails at home, simplicity. Always simplicity is a good way to go. Good ingredients, right proportions.
So again, that recipe was a splash of sorrel, a splash of Equiano, a splash of Barrett's, and a squeeze of lime. Yeah. It doesn't get better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I'd like to thank my guest, Jack from Brooklyn,
Yeah.
for joining us today, carving some time out of your schedule for Tales.
An honor. Thank you.
I appreciate it very much, and I appreciate you for coming.
Absolutely.
Anyway, we will be back again very soon with another update, but in the meantime, be careful out there. Drink responsibly.
Cheers.
Cheers.